Okay, I want to welcome everybody. It's a pleasure for me to be here for us to discuss. Please make sure that you are writing all your questions down because we're going to discuss a lot today. We just want to discuss. I feel like we should discuss. And discussing means that I should answer your questions and all your clarifications, doubts, wherever. Anyway, for those who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Mbe Derrick. I am one of the global leaders amongst many leaders in the TBC community. And I'm so excited to have this training with you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as from 8 p.m. West African time. So the trainings are usually free, and you partner with me, and we make it happen. And those that have been doing this training from the beginning today, they are feeling very happy because they are well equipped. They are well equipped, and they can easily deal with a lot of people now without having a lot of stress. So I want to welcome everybody on board. So let us just quickly talk about some of the things that will be happening. But before then, it is very important for us to understand that today, $100 purchase of TBC should give you 1 TBC coin by the month of November. So when you carry out your transaction verification, after paying the back office, and you carry out the transaction verification, you should have about 1 million cookies. Okay, that will turn into 1 TBC in the month of November when you redeem. And it's very important for you to do the transaction verification now, each time you do a transaction, because it might appear that November comes when we have already reached our 1.1 million or the billionaire zone. And this billionaire zone, once it is full, you will never, ever be able to have 1 TBC coin again. That will be it. And as per admin instructions, we are projecting that from now to the end of 2020, we must have attained our desired objective in TBC. So it is very, very important to encourage people to have their TBC now, right? It's very, very important for people to have their TBC now, especially those that owns only Kringles, right? So there is something I want to share with you. There is something I want to share with you today. Let me show you something. Let me go to my bag. I remove my wallet. All right. Okay. This is my wallet. This is my wallet. Can you see this? This is my wallet. I'm sure everybody can see my wallet, right? Okay. Who can guess what I want to show you? I don't want to show you money. So remove money from your heads. I want to show you money, but I want to show you something. This is my wallet here. Who can guess what I want to show you now? Can somebody guess what I want to show you? This is my wallet.
Credit card.
Yes, sir. Mr. Okeke. Let me start, Mr. Okeke. Yes, Mr. Okeke, go ahead. We are not getting you, sir. Okay. Your sound system is not good. We don't know what's happening. We can't hear you. Okay, let me go to Madam Adiola.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. The wallet, showing us the wallet is,
my wallet.
Yes, is to me interprets that a wallet is a personal property.
Okay.
Is secluded to one alone.
All right. Okay.
And so nobody else would have access to it unless you release it.
Okay, fine. Thank you. All right, that's your own. Let me go to Mr. Sweet Bakasi. Are you there, sir? Please, can you guess what I want to tell you about this wallet? I want to tell you something about this wallet. Tell me, can you guess? This is my wallet. Tell me what you think I want to tell you about my wallet. Yes.
Actually, first, I think the wallet is like a private financial bank that if you don't give it out, nobody will have access to it. But
Okay.
still, at the same time, I'm still thinking you want to show me your card, something of such. But anyway, you know.
Okay. Well, you might be there. You might be there.
Yeah.
We'll know, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let me go. Is there another person want to say something? Mr. Simeon? Simeon, you want to say something?
Yes, because I just came in and I'm seeing you with the wallet. I'm wondering what.
Yes, we just started, and I wanted to show people something in my wallet, but I've asked everybody to guess what I want to show in my wallet. So I asked everybody to guess, So there's something I want to show you, but I want people to guess first before I show you.
You have some cards.
Okay, somebody talk about my cards. Okay.
Different cards.
Okay, somebody said. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Mr. Edwin, are you there? Can you quickly guess? You have to remove your mic. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can see that you're showing us wallet. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I can see you're showing us wallet. To me, it signifies where you keep your coins. That only you can have access to.
Okay, fine. Thank you. That's your own suggestion. Let me quickly
only you can have access to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me go to Mr. Amechi. Mr. Amechi, sir, please guess what I want to tell you about my wallet.
Your wallet is where you keep your paper money.
But remember, I did not ask you what is my wallet. I said I want to show you something in my wallet. So guess what I want to show you.
Okay.
Yes.
You want to show us this? That's what you want to
Okay. All right. Mr. Amechi, this one you're only laughing like this. No, but I don't want to show you money. I don't want to show you money, but I want to show you something.
Money is supposed to be there. I hope it's not empty.
There is money there. It's not like there is no money there. Of course, there is money there, but I don't want to show you money. But I want to show you something.
It's just that it doesn't contain password.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me tell you. Let me show you what I want to tell you. Are you ready? Are you ready for that?
Ready.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Before I tell you something, before I tell you my wallet, let me mute everybody first so that people not get any noise. So before we go there is something I want to tell you. We call that pocket goals, right? We call that pocket goals. Now look at my wallet. Let me open this. This wallet has a lot of pockets, but I have some kind of. My wife used to call that pigeonholes. So let me remove it. Did you see this? Okay. This is coming from my wallet. Okay. Now, this is a note that I did for myself. It has not been up to a week. It is written there, I am making $1,000 daily. It is written there, I am making $1,000 daily. Can you see that? And now, I actually started it this month, but that is my pocket goals. When we started this training, my objective was to be making $100 per day. That was my objective when we started this training some 5 months back. And it was in my wallet. So I have actually passed that mark. So now I am moving to $1,000 a day mark. That is my objective now. So the first objective was $100 per day, and I am moving to $1,000 per day. And the goal is inside my wallet. And why is it inside my wallet? That's a big question. That's a big question. Why is it inside my wallet? It's inside my wallet because I can see it anytime I want to touch money. I can see it. My wallet is always with me, except when I'm home, even when I'm home indoors, because I always have people around. I need to buy stuff for them, children, drinks, and I always touch my wallets. Now, if you go to my office, you also find it somewhere where I'll see it all the time, right? You'll find it somewhere just by my table. If I don't show you, you will not see, but I can see it daily, right? I can actually see it daily. But if I don't show you, you wouldn't see. And I'm looking for a place to put it in my car where I can also see it daily. But for this in my wallet, I need to see it. Because each time I want to remove money, I must. And the truth is that I always spend money. It's not like I always buy things. Okay? I always buy things. And money is always going out. As money is coming in, it's going out. I always pay bills. So as a result of me paying my bills, my goal keep reminding me. This keep reminding me if I am moving towards my desired objective. Okay? Now, once you can conceive it in your mind and see it daily, you can have it in your hands. All right? When you can conceive it in your mind and you see it daily, you will have it in your mind, in your hands. And that is how we started this training. And I'm sharing you my testimony and I'm sharing you my goals. We call this pocket goals. We call these pocket goals. And that is why you guys have me as your coach to help you have your desired objectives, right? Because I can easily help you to reach that objective. Is the fire burning in you? Do you have that fire burning in you daily? Are you seeing it? Is there something that is reminding you daily of your objectives? Of course, you want to make money in TBC daily, but what is that thing that is reminding you daily? What is that thing that is reminding you that every minute, every seconds, whether you are driving, whether you're in the toilet, whether you are going to, I don't know, whatever, whether you're in your office, whether you want to pay cash, is there something that is reminding you that you need to work harder for your desired objective? Is there something that is reminding you towards that? And if you have a pocket goals means that nearly only you can see it. Let me tell you something. It has happened like this many times to me. My wife can testify this. One day she saw it as a surprise. By then we were still dating, sometime in 2014, 15. And she saw this in my wallet and she was like, "Are you sure you're going to make this money?" I said, "Yes, I'll make it." And we wedded in 2017. And I had a pocket goal. That I wrote. I don't want to tell you the amount, but trust me, in 2000 and at the end of 2016, where the money I wrote, it was more than $10,000. Trust me, the money I wrote that I'm going to have it around October. The money was not there. So I don't know what she was looking in my wallet. So she find a paper written there that at the end of 16, sorry, I am going to have this. I am going to have this amount of money. And she laughed and mocked at me that you can't have it. Look at where we are. And we're planning a wedding next year. How do you think that will be possible? I say, oh, ye of little faith. You will see, I'll have it. And trust me, that is the same year I won to be the TBC national president. And the fire that was burning in me within the last 2 months of the year, I raised more than $10,000. And at the end of 2016, I show her my bank statement. Can you see that? And she was like, you this boy, you are a devil. What? So I actually have the money. I actually had the money. Now, I am sharing this with you. When we started this training, my pocket goals was $100 per day, and I'm above that now. So I have another pocket goal, which is $1,000 per day. Okay, I have another pocket goal, which is $1,000 per day, and there must be something. I'm sharing this. Look, this is like a secret. I am sharing this with you. If you can see it, you conceive it, you are seeing it daily, you will have it in your hands. You don't need to stress yourself too much. You don't even need to bother yourself whether it is going to happen or not. You just need to feel it. You just need to feel that it is there. This is what I'm feeling now. I'm happy. I don't have any resistance. Many of you have resistance because it is not happening so fast. You are creating an atmosphere of resistance. No, you just feel it. You just look at your pocket gold. My friend, I am here for you. You know, each time when I remove my wallet, I'm coming, I'm here for you. I'm having it in my hands. You know, you just feel happy. People don't know why you are happy, but you are happy because you are already feeling it. It is already in you. Oh my God, I don't know how I should put it, but you are already putting yourself in alignment. Okay, you are already putting yourself in alignment for the universe to send people to you that will enable you to have those goals. But once you are creating a kind of resistance, like, it will not really happen. Can it be true? I have just 3 days. It's not happening. Of course, it won't happen because you have resistance in you. There is some resistance in your body, and it can happen. So you need to have these pocket goals, and the pocket goals must remind you daily. In fact, it must remind you every 30 minutes. I am telling you the truth. You should be able to turn around and see your pocket goal. You should be able to turn around, even this $10 per day is a goal. You have to break it down. Look, I started with $100 at the beginning of January, and I am moving to $1,000. I didn't tell you, but I knew I would tell you someday. And I'm telling you now, like my leaders, because I consider all of you here as leaders. Now, once you break those goals and you are seeing it daily, there are a lot of things that will now be coming to yourself, to you, like a vision. And you will now start doing things that will lead you to those goals. Trust me. Once I don't do my trainings with you guys, I am not happy. That's one of my goals. I must train at least 3 times per week. That's my goal. I must do it. I must organize meetings in my office that I have at least 50 people per week. That is a goal. I must share at least 1,000 brochures per week. That is my goal. That is, look, if you, this is my bag. This is my handbag. If you open the bag, look at, this is brochures. These are brochures. Okay, this is my bag where I have all my license and everything inside. Now, this is my laptop. This is my laptop bag. This is my laptop bag. Let me show you. Do you see? These brushes. Let me be showing you. Let me be showing you. These are brushes. That's my laptop bag. Okay? So, this is still TBC. Everywhere, it's TBC. So I call this area my office, my house office. You go to the office. If I take this video downstairs to the garage and open my car, you are going to find brushes everywhere. Yes, that is my goal. My goal is to make sure that I move to $1,000 mark. And for me to do that, there are things I need to put in place, whether it's investment in my business, whether there is something I need to learn, I learn it. I go for it. Whether it's working or not, I have to do it. Whether I need to talk to 10 people per day, let me do it. And once you don't do it, then there is a problem. You can't attain the goal. So once you write them down, you have it anywhere you can find it. You turn around every 30 minutes, you have something. You have something to remind you. You have something to say that, no, I'm off track. There should be something to tell you that you are off track. Because once you are seeing it, your mind keeps telling you that, yes, I didn't do this today. I did not. Oh my gosh, I'm not attaining my objective. Something is wrong. So, once that is happening, it is very easy for you to attain your desired goal. So guys, let my pocket goals go back to my wallet. Many of you are thinking about money, but sorry, I was not about to show you money, but my pocket goals. And you all have to have your pocket goals. You need to have your pocket goals. Each time I'm removing money, I'm seeing my pocket goal. If the money only goes out, goes out, my pocket goal is telling me that I am working less. That's why the wallet is getting empty. If it is the Visa card, once the bank account is running to zero, my pocket goal, because each time I go to the bank and I'm removing money, my Visa cards, they are all here. So each time I go to the bank and I want to use my Visa cards, my pocket goal is reminding me that more money needs to come in. Ladies and gentlemen, let your goals, you should be able to see them every 30 minutes. Let you be able to see your goals, unless when you are sleeping. But if you are up during working hours, let you be able to see your goals. Let your mind, let your spirit, let your soul be totally convinced that you have it in your hands. There shouldn't be any resistance. There shouldn't be any iota of doubt. Like, will it really happen? Can I sell my TBC? Can I meet new people? Can I talk to new people? Sometimes when you want to talk to new people, it's like for those of you who are men, like you want to talk to a very beautiful girl for the first time. Your heart is pounding. Pop, 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 pop. Your feet is trembling. What would this girl talk to me? Hey, he can slap me. Yeah, that is how it happens. But there is only one thing that makes you the man, is to move and say hello. And once you say hello, everything is gone. You are picking up a discussion. And from there, my name is Derek, and I belong to the Kringle organization. We are on a movement to eradicate poverty. I'm wondering if you can join us, or some people that can take part in this movement. That is already a way to commence a discussion. My name is Bakassi, and I belong to the Kringle organization. And I'm looking for people that hate poverty and that want to take part in a campaign that I am doing, which is a global movement. And the person will be like, okay, fine. I know 2 or 3 people. I might want to join it. Okay, say, fine. I'm going to offer you some digital gifts. And trust me, we can pick up an appointment. You already have one person, my dear friends. Just that, you already have one person. So let your heart stop pounding. Let your spirit stop saying you can't. Remove all the resistance. Just walk your goal. Just be saying it. Just take the action. Just meet the people and pick up a discussion. Just pick up a discussion. That's all you need to do. Just pick up a discussion. That's all you need to do. And once you pick up a discussion, boom, everything is fine. Look, it's just like, let me tell you, when I was younger, let me tell you this, when I was younger, because now I'm married, you know, there's some things I can't do anymore. When I was younger, when you see a very pretty woman, you might feel that pretty woman like that, where would I even start to talk to this pretty woman? But the truth is, I finally discovered that all pretty ladies, they are very easy to talk to. They are very friendly and they are but the problem is men. The men are just because of their pretty, they don't want to talk to. And that is the same thing that is happening with TBC. You have the money out there to pick. You have it, but your mind keeps telling you, oh, what would they think about me? What would they? Your mind, you are eating in a restaurant, you see some nice, handsome man, and you want to talk to, and you don't want to talk to. Another heart is telling you, talk. Another one say, done. Another one say, talk. Another one say, see, that is it, and that is what is happening. That is what, if I move out there and I go to a restaurant, if I want to talk to 5 people, I'll talk to. Trust me, I can pick a discussion at any time that I want, unless I don't want, unless I don't really want. So that is it. That is it. It's just like meeting somebody for the first time. Remove all that resistance. Tell your heart, I'll stop pounding. I'll talk to this man. I'll talk to this lady. Let the heart, you just need to say hello. That's all. And once you say hello, you present yourself with a beautiful smile. You know, you don't want to make as if, but let your smile goes with some level of concentration too. Even though you are smiling, but you should be serious. Like, you are not joking, you know? And present yourself. Who are you? What are your intention? Like, okay, please, I just want to take 1 minute of your time, if you permit, please. My name is this. I belong to the Kringle organization. We are carrying out a global movement to eradicate poverty, and I'm looking for people that might want to join me in my campaign. It's a kind of global movement. I was wondering if you know some people that maybe they don't even have a job, and maybe they want to be self-employed, because we are hiring and we are training. We hire, we train. We hire, we train. And the person will be like, okay, fine, I think that's a movement. Sometimes you can just start by asking the person, please, I just want to talk to you for 1 minute. What do you think about poverty? The moment I say like, okay, poverty is something very, 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 something that is not nice, blah, 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 blah. Okay, say fine. I actually belong to an organization where we are carrying out a global movement to eradicate poverty. And you see, I am walking around looking for people that can take part in this movement. And I would like, I don't know, I was wondering, I saw you and I was wondering if you can like such kind of movement, or you know some people that might want to join this movement. Okay, fine. I have some people. Yeah, I have my brother. He's not working, and I think, do they pay some kind of salary or something? Of course, the system is well organized. It's a global movement where everybody makes money as we are carrying the movement along. Okay, fine. Can we pick up an appointment and we talk in details about it? Boom, you're gone. But what is stopping you? The only thing that is stopping you is your mind, is your heart, is the resistance you have created for yourself. So let's remove the resistance. Let's bring in our goals closer to us. Let's bring in things that will remind us, and let's apply what we have so far. Thank you very much. That's that for today. So we will be taking out some questions. If you have some questions or reactions that you want us to discuss about, you have the floor now. Thank you. Mr. Amechi says that on the chat that is all about mindset. Mr. Amechi, please, you have the floor. So, Mr. Amechi, I don't know if you are in an area with a good network, but just go ahead. I'm sure you want to say something. Are you there? Okay. Mr. Amechi, are you there?
Yes. Hello, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just assimilating all that you have said. I don't have anything to talk to say.
All right. Okay, fine. Thank you. Let's take another person. I'm saying Mr. Simeon.
Yes. Thank you, great leader.
Thank you, sir.
I really enjoy your coaching this evening.
Thank you.
But it appears it's something that also has crossed my mind, that mindset, to actually pull it out. And I just have to share my experience of how I have gone about it about 2 weeks ago. I just discovered that most of the messages I sent online to some people I want them to join me in this very great movement to eradicate poverty. Many people don't understand it. They will just read it. People are so much in a hurry that when they go online, they just flip through. So you keep waiting as if you will get a reply. Even when you get some reply, they are not encouraging. You start wondering, are they not seeing these things I'm sending? So something touched me that, look, it will have to be one-on-one. You have to begin to call these people on phone and speak to them.
Right.
And that has begun to work. In fact, last Sunday, I spoke with 5 people on phone. I just discovered that many don't read these things we send because of the pressures around humanity now. Humanity is under heavy pressure of needs, of wants. So if they go online, they are looking, I don't know what they're looking for, they just click through. And so when I called, did you not see this thing? I said, yeah, we see, but we didn't know, I didn't read it, I didn't have, okay. But do you know that it's something that can turn your life around? You say, I didn't know, how is it? Then I'll start explaining. So, okay, I did not understand that this is what you were trying to say. And most people just think that it is about MLM. Right. I said, no, it's not about MLM. It's something much more than that. It is something that has to do with your future. So immediately I give a small explanation that no, this is about the changes that are about to take place on earth. The changes are about to change the way we do carry out our transactions. And if you don't listen to it now, you are going to regret it. Because why? It must affect you. Because it's about the mode of transaction of how you are going to buy goods, how you are going to exchange, if you have, how you are going to also sell it. That is what is about changing. If you cast your mind back, you discover that mankind has been going through a phases of transition from barter to cowries, from cowries to paper money, from paper money, the changes continue. So we have reached another stage of digital currency, which is now going to replace paper money. Their ears are now stopped. So I discovered that is what is happening, and I have to share that we need to call people more on phone. We need to meet people face to face to talk about it and give more explanation.
That's true. That's true. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that great contribution. One-on-one is always sometimes the best. Yeah, sometimes the best. On phone is sometimes the best because the person feel some comfort. There is also something on WhatsApp. You can do a 3-way call on WhatsApp. And Madam Adeola, we still have a call to make. I don't know whether some other leader has helped you out, but if there is still means, let's make it happen. I'm sorry, my time is it's so crazy choked. So, Madam Adela, let me hear from you, please. So you have to unmute yourself. Okay.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. I told you, I mean, there were two pending persons, and one of them I told you was a cranky person, and I mean, I had to do away with him.
Yeah.
And the second one, unfortunately, he's hardly ever online, so I couldn't reach him. He's hardly ever online. I sense very strongly that maybe he's facing challenges with even data.
Okay.
It's as, I think maybe for him, it's as basic as that. So I kept on, reflecting on how I could help him. I sense he wants to function, but he is limited. So it occurred to me that he's already signed up, okay? But this to take him to the next level of actually activating his account and then, going on with it. Now, to do that, what occurred to me was to post. He said he doesn't understand. Okay, how does he understand? I recommended then, I'm talking of about 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago now. I said, log into your Kringle Cash back office and read your dashboard, everything there. It looks like even understanding that is an issue. So what I simply did was this. I think I'm talking of what I did 2 days ago or so. I decided to copy the material in the dashboard, including the link, getting the link to the videos which are there, how he should start up. And I posted them in his personal, his private chat.
Yeah.
I posted them there. Up till this moment, he has not opened it, so which confirms that he's actually not online most of the time. Maybe what he can manage is just to buy, what do you call it, airtime that will give him maybe 50 megabytes or so. He cannot do much with that. So a lot of people would fall into such a category, and we cannot just wish them off or just pack them. No, we will still continue to help to bring them up, help to get them to a level where they aspire to upgrade themselves,
Sure.
even with the little or the much they can afford.
That's
So
right.
that is one level. Now, what you have explained, what you have shared with us, I tell you, is super duper.
Thank you.
And yes, I appreciate it so much. And I will, on my own personal level, take it up to that. I think what was occurring to me was that for a good number of them, because you see, I find myself with the ice breaking I'm doing. I send hello, hello, hello. Maybe it takes quite some time before some of them begin to see the ice breaking message I drop for them, and then say hi. And then I start a conversation with them. And I don't waste time in telling them what I am about. Some of them start to be flippant. And when they're flippant, I just bring them back to order. I said, look, what you are saying has nothing to do with me. I'm not interested in that kind of flippant talk. So it comes back and then we start talking. I belong to so-and-so community. We're out on a campaign to end poverty globally. Are you interested in joining us? So a lot of them will say yes. But there was one interesting one who said, no, he's not interested. I said, fine. You have a good life. And so I ended that with that person. So, there's no need talking to that person. So that is it. I think for me now, I would endeavor to ask them for their WhatsApp number. And I think I will follow up by giving them a WhatsApp call. Yes. So they hear my voice.
Yes.
And know that I'm not an online scammer trying to engage them. I think a lot of them, what I'm sensing is that a lot of them have reservations because of the massive scamming and scamming that people do.
And I'm not cutting you short, but that is one of the reasons why we did Facebook trainings here. And it's rather unfortunate that when we are going ahead, many of us forget what we have behind. I told you guys that your Facebook page, people need to see you living. Your Facebook page should not only have maybe articles that you are sharing, but people should be able to see you that even if when you say hello, because the tendency is that once you say hello, somebody will immediately go to your Facebook pages and see your pictures. Is there some movement happening? If you are just having some picture that you have not updated for a very long time, update yourself, look good, and be somebody that people want to follow on Facebook. So
okay.
Many of you, like, we have our celebrities, and you want to follow them. Why are you following them? You are following them because you like the lifestyle, you like maybe the way they dress, you like maybe the way they sing. There is something particular about them that makes you to follow them. So when you look at your page, what is particular in your page that people should follow you? So when you say hello, somebody should look at, if I share my screen now and I say hello now, I'll have like 100 reply. People want to follow me. People sometimes I'm running Facebook because the messages are always coming. And I don't even write again, like at first, because I have built a content. I have a content, I have a reputation, I have integrity. So I have built something. I just need to put one small post on my wall now. Within 1 hour, I'll have at least 100 comments. I didn't even put them anymore like at first. That's just the truth because of the lifestyle that I've built. So your Facebook page should be living. And that is one of the things that will make people who want to talk to you, who want to be your friend. It's the law of attraction. That's how it is. So people will just love you the way you are writing your articles, the way you look, your simplicity. There will just be something. So getting Madame Adela shots, we need to keep gathering and sorting them. You keep gathering them, you sort them. You keep gathering them and you sort them out. And trust me, you always have the good grains.
Thank you. I have a question.
Yes.
One last question, which I asked you, you didn't have the time to address. Okay. How does one migrate the coins from TBC 004 wallet to TBC 009 wallet?
It's very simple. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Once you have your coins in, let's say, once you have your coin in your 004 wallet, the first thing you need to do is that you need to pay your Crinkle Cash back office, right? Once you pay the Crinkle Cash back office, once it shows paid, let's say once you pay your Crinkle Cash back office, and it shows paid, you come here, and once you show paid, you come here. On the archives, you will see archives here. They will tell you your archive is this. But you have to, first of all, create your TBC 009. Once you create your TBC 009, you now come to archives. Or tell you the amount of coins that you have. You just click here to migrate or migrate to TBC 009. You will see it here. You just click there, and that's all. You go. But you must pay the wallet first and create the TBC 009. That's it. Right?
Excuse me. Now,
Yeah.
with the recent payments that I did,
yeah,
for my family members, after doing that, I checked, as you've just shown, but I did not see. What I saw there is that you don't have any archived something in the TBC04. So what is in the wallet is 0.
Are you sure they were not in the 1 and 2 wallets? Because remember, in the beginning, 2016, we had TBC 001, TBC 002. Then I think that's when we moved now to 04, something like that. Then if it was in 1 and 2, they can't have it. I'm sure it's all.
No, it was in 4. It was in 4. It was 4. Right from because they were done in 2017 and it was 004.
Okay, then you send a support ticket. You only have to send a support ticket. Yes. You have to send a support ticket and a screenshot of that area where it is not found, where they say they don't have any archives. Send a support ticket for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I got confused. Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Douglas, want to say something?
Yes, I thank you very much. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Unfortunately, I had to join driving. I'm actually on the road, but I couldn't afford to miss it. This is my second meeting, actually, and I'm trying to go through the old recordings to update myself.
Right.
One I wanted to chip in quickly, like the first speaker I met you that talked about phone calls. I just felt that we need to be dynamic in our approach in trying to reach people. There are some people who don't even have a phone that have Facebook or all the Android stuff that they can be able to access. But they would be interested in this opportunity. So I also want to look at those categories. Some you may even have to open an email for them and all of that, but they are willing to join and all of that. So we need to also look at how to cater for that category of people. I don't know what is contained in other recorded videos, but I'm just talking based on where I came in from, and all of that. So the dynamism on being able to cater for everybody that will want to come into this opportunity. Sometimes those ones are even much more potential than these ones that their eyes are open to the back,
Right.
And then one thing that I know we need some, like here now we're waiting for 1 or 2 things to click so that we actually have some proof to show people, because people have been scammed. Every other day something comes up, they put in there and then is 0. Some people understudy certain systems that are working and then cash on that to defraud people. So TBC, we came in, we want to have certain things to show for the art. Like we are looking forward to getting places where at least you can buy something with TBC 50% and TBC 50% cash. Well, 1 or 2 of such proof, I tell you, it will be an easy one, because you are talking with a physical something that can be seen, not just that, So I'm hoping that I'll go through those videos and get some basic foundation to be able to go. Because listening to you is like, wow, is there something like this? Because me, I just bought TBC, pay for it, and it's in my wallet. I didn't know there was any other thing that could be benefited, or even how one can make money like this, So I'm really happy joining the meetings, and hope that it will actually enhance and make us to grow here too.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Douglas. You are welcome. And I wanted to quickly ask you, do you know about the merchant location in your Credit Cash back office?
Yes, I do. I do. It's even from there that we'll be able to pick one or two, and we're trying to link up with them. Yeah, the first one I actually called on phones. They were even doing, they said they were doing 100% TBC, but they had to stop. So the other store that I also spoke with, when I saw online, there was men's and women's shoes and handbags. As at the time I called, they only said it's only the handbags that are remaining. So I want to just get, even no matter what, I want to get there, be able to, yes, tell people that, look, it's not just that this thing is for the future, but even now, this is what you can do. That would be a very good marketing tool for me.
Yes, of course. And also, sometimes, let me first of all start with your first remark. Like the people that they don't have any knowledge about the internet, but they are interested. It's our duty now to help them out. Like you just remember, like when WhatsApp started and our grandmothers, they were not able to use WhatsApp. But trust me, today, my grandmother in the village has WhatsApp. So just to make them understand that, okay, with time, they will catch up, but just get them registered. Yes, but things, I want to advise that you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you go get videos from TBC to the Moon, from day 1 training up to day 52 training. We have lots of information there for you. Those that are here, they can testify. I'm seeing Amechi saying here that Madame Adiola is really becoming a better teacher by the day. I know when she started and now. So we have duplicated ourselves, and we have lots. And Mr. Douglas, trust me, by the time you make 1-2 months with us, you will not speak the same language you are speaking now. You'll be able to go out there and talk TBC with some confidence. And
that would be great.
And partnering with a leader like us or like me gives you more credibility. Sometimes you just need to sell my story. I have a lot of story to tell about TBC. I have a lot of challenges I've gone through, but I have many successes. You just need to go to my YouTube and browse on my YouTube channel, and you'll just be seeing the successes there. It's already something to tell. Just telling somebody that this is my coach. Just telling somebody that this person is my coach, and I can make you talk to him. It gives you credit. It gives you credit, and seeing what I've achieved so far in it, it's a plus. So when people want your personal experience, tell them that you are getting there. But right now, there is also somebody that started like me, and these are his successes, and he is my coach. It's just imagine that if you hear now, if you are my friend, and you hear that Bill Gates is my friend, wouldn't you want to stick with me? Mr. Lucas, you want to stick with me, right? Because you know that Bill Gates is my friend. So definitely, you will definitely become like Bill Gates or approximately closer to him. And of course, if you are my friend, you might leak some oil. You know? So that is the logic about it. If you are not successful yet, but your friend or your coach is successful, use your coach and get the people on board. And you just need 1, 2, and you already have something to tell. Like when we did some trainings here, when you make your first sales, taking your people maybe to a restaurant, maybe during a football match, you buy them drinks and you tell them that, look, this is TBC, money that people are eating. It's already something to tell. You don't need to make a whole lot of money. You just need to make small, and once you make small, it's already a story to tell. You start creating your story from there. So you tell the people, your coach is a millionaire. Of course, I'm not hiding, I'm a millionaire. That's true. That is true. And everybody knows my journey. Everybody knows my journey from the past 3 years. So having a coach who's a millionaire, definitely you'll be one. Trust me on this.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think that's that for today. We are running out of time. I have another meeting now. So It's always a pleasure to have you around. Please make sure that you always revisit my page, subscribe, and watch more videos because there are a lot of trainings there for you. Revise your trainings and put them into practice. And before you know it, we are going to make it happen. So let's make it again on Friday, same time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.